Hi, I'm Virgo. Welcome to your weekly energy check-in for all things Virgo. My Mercury is in Virgo, so that is what I have in common with you. Also, my late father was a Virgo, so much love. Um, Everything you need to know about me is in the description of this video below, including how to get a personal reading with me. You can either grab my email from below and we do a one-on-one Zoom like this, which I can record. It's up to you. And if we record it, you get to keep it forever. Or if you go to psychicsource.com, I am Aurora and my extension is 6150. Um, Please assist YouTube and the algorithm with your likes, shares, and subscribes. That's how they know to send you more Virgo readings. And in turn, they send out this very important Virgo reading to other Virgos. And of course, I enjoy interacting with you and hearing what all this stuff is for sure. They come all the tea. Um, Please assign genders and identities as you wish. Tarot was made a long time before you and me, and it's all about the evolvement and evolution of energy throughout the Fool's journey. And tarot is about the Fool's journey. So if you want more information on that, you can Google it. There's long versions and short versions of that story on YouTube, or you can reach out to me for coaching. If you do not like shuffling, fast forward. And if the shoe doesn't fit, don't wear it. Not every reading is going to be for you, and that's okay. All right. So let's get into this Fergie Berg. All right. Hopefully, let's see. Spirit. What are the overall Virgo to know this week? Oh, and I'm just using regular old tarot deck. This little guy is so old, and he was probably like $12 somewhere. So you can get decks on Etsy and Amazon, Walmart, and Spirit. What are the overall miss? What are the overall missing? Bottom of the deck is the Eight of Swords. And so the Eight of Swords is all about being trapped, but mainly in your head. Because if you look at her, she can walk right out of the swords. Her blindfold is like this. Her buy-ins aren't that tight. So this is an entrapment of her own making in her head. She just thinks she's trapped. She's not really trapped. So it's just like that song, in your head, song, this song. So it's how you're thinking, and literally changing the way you think will get you unstuck and untrapped. Mm-hmm. Okay. All right. So, Virgo, you see yourself as the Knight of Pentacles, or you're in the Knight of Pentacles energy. So, loyal, stable, and committed. And this is an earth sign, so could represent you for sure. Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. One step at a time, putting one foot in front of the other. An inch is progress. This is a great guy to be with because he's loyal, stable, and committed, and he's going somewhere. It's just going to take a minute. It's just going to take a minute. He is, this is the Hermit, and it's Virgo energy, FYI. So double you. And so when the hermit is about reflecting and going within and meditating and spending time alone. And the answer is coming from within. So when it's in your difficulties, it's like you're having issues with being alone. You're having issues with really seeing and self-actualizing how you might have been a part of something, or just spending that time alone and getting the answers that you should really probably be doing. Okay. No shade. No shade. It's not always fun to do soul work and work on our shadow work and face that. In the past, you have the Five of Cups. So the Five of Cups is about regret. It's about sadness. It can be about depression. It can also be about negative thinking, where you're focusing on the three cups that have spilled instead of the two that are still standing up. So it's very much a crying over spilled milk energy, like that level of upset and depression and things like that. Also, in the recent past, we have the Queen of Pentacles, so also an earth sign, Taurus, Virgo, Capricorn. She is very nurturing. She's very abundant. She's a mother, she's a wife. So if ever you're looking for clarification in a reading and you're like, who is this energy? And she comes up, she's the wife or the person who represents the long-term committed relationship. So in her negative energy, she could be very materialistic. She's not nurturing. She can be pretty empathetic and greedy, things like that, materialistic, selfish. So in your past, you have some regret about either a spouse, a significant other, someone that represents this grounded energy, or this type of sign. Your goals is to end something or transform something. So we have the death card in your goals. So you want to make a massive change in effort to just change or end something going on in life for you right now. Massive change, massive ending. And then your future, you have the strength card. So that's a Leo card for sure. And the strength is all about inner strength. It's not strength by force. It's like taming the beast with a harp type thing. It can also be about, I get this card a lot when I'm about to have to really suck something up, like really choke down and curb my ego quite a bit. Okay. You personally see yourself coming full circle on something. This is a complete 360. The World card is the last card in the major arcana, so it's all about closing out cycles, things coming full circle. Friends, family, coworkers see you in Five of Wands energy. So it's a competitive energy. It's like derogatory remarks, your mama jokes, I'm better than you stuff, or it can be literally like competing for a job, competing for a partner. It can be like sometimes family arguments. It's usually external conflict. Your guidance is the King of Wands. So the King of Wands is a massive action taker. He's a business scaler. He typically has quite a few awards and accolades. So trophies, things like that. He's an expert in something. So like a black belt, um, medals, trophies, things like that. Definitely usually a workout guy, really a good looking, sexy guy. Um, if he's committed, he's committed, but if he's not, he's not. And he will be really upfront with you about that. Since he's your guidance, I won't go into his shadow side too much because your guidance is basically, hey, take action, take massive action. Okay. And so with that, with it, your guidance being right beside your near future, which is strength, and this is a fire sign, so it can also be a Leo, Aries, Sagittarius, and this is a Leo card. So this is either take massive action towards a Leo, or look, suck it up and take massive action. Summon the courage, summon the strength to take massive action. And then your outcome is justice. So this can be actual legal issues or things. I shouldn't call it issues. So it can be a divorce. It can be custody disputes. It can be having to go to court for work stuff. It can be karmic justice, like a higher, the divine justice coming in. It can be a marriage if it was a marriage of like that is more like for business purposes or civil purposes. Um, so justice. And it's also about being fair and balanced. All right. So with your goals being to end something, it could be to end or transform a marriage, an end to marriage. It could be ending some legal proceedings or stopping some legal proceedings, stopping something that might not be fair, things like that. So just take what resonates, leave what doesn't. I want to know what this is because it's really like ending something unfair. Well, no, it's not unfair. Yeah, stopping illegal. That's all I can come. That's I'm stuck on like this stopping some sort of legal proceeding, something like that. And then you're gonna have to have courage soon, and your guidance is to take massive action and close out a cycle. So I'm thinking it's closing out something like stopping. The goal is to stop or end some sort of legal thing going on. Please tell me in the comments. All right. So let's just get some truth on this and give me some direction. It looks like you were in your head about this, but some really good advice was already given to you, like to close out the cycle. You do have to take massive action and summon the courage to end whatever this legal thing is, especially. Yeah, let's get some more. Let's get some more. Let's get some more. Let's get some truth. This definitely does not look. This Spirit, please show me. What is some advice for Virgo in this situation? Please, Spirit, please show me. What is some advice for Virgo? Virgo. Bottom of the deck. The time is now. The Funk Soul. That song, that Funk Soul Brother. It's now. Oh my gosh, I've never had that come in my head on that. If that means something, let me know. Okay. Weighing options. So yeah, definitely the Eight of Swords and having a difficulty looking within. It can be challenging to kind of, sometimes it's hard to see people for what they are, especially if this was a marriage and it was, or it was like some sort of long-term thing where it would still have to end in some sort of legal way. It would be a lot to consider and think about and face. Checking their social media. Results coming. Justice can be results coming. Trust me. Trust me. Strength. The Strength card again. Okay. It's going under weighing options. So you're going to have to summon the courage to like this. I'm seeing this is challenging. I'm seeing you feel trapped. I'm seeing it's going to take a lot of, but you're being told like, let's get in that King of Wands energy, mofo. Let's go. Let's go. Let's go. Action, action, action. Try again. It's going right under check your social media. It's going to try again. Ending. Holy crap. So results coming. So let me, in case you didn't catch that, okay, just in case you missed what these mean. Ending and results. Please pause, screenshot, all of that. I can't make this up. Okay, so some sort of ending, it's coming, like it's coming to an end, whatever this means for you, whether it's like a legal issue coming to an end, marriage coming to an end, finally getting results and it's over, you know. Please tell me it's happening now, right now, right now. Okay. Yeah, this 100% does not look like a love reading, so we're not gonna go there. Let's just manage your bubble. All right. We're just gonna manage the happy place and we're gonna keep it happy. So let's get some astrology. See if we can get any more on this. What is some additional advice? Situation. Spirit. Some additional advice for Virgo. A time for healing, balsamic moon. Balance spirituality and practicality, full moon in Pisces. That can be very hermit, like because how you are having difficulties with the hermit energy, and then the Knight of Pentacles taking one step at a time, going really slow and having difficulties, like kind of facing whatever the situation is and being trapped in it. You got to find some balance with it for sure. For sure. It's just a repeat. The end of a tough cycle approaches, full moon in Capricorn. So just keep saying the end, the end, the end, the end for you. I'm going to keep seeing if I can see what this end is. Okay. A new start is coming. So an ending and a new beginning. Did you catch that? End of a tough cycle and a new beginning. You can screenshot it if you want. Pause it, screenshot it. So a time for healing, balance, spirituality, and practicality. The end of the cycle approaches and a new start is coming. All right, Virgy Virg. Let's get you some flower therapy. Oh, that was the Moonology deck, in case you were wondering. Moonology. All right, let's get you some flower therapy because all we get to know is an ending and ending and ending. And it looks like it's legal or marriage or something like that. So I need your psyche. What is one single flower therapy for her? Some flowers. Sweet spirit. Open your arms to receiving. Eucalyptus. You've prayed for help. Now be open to accepting it. Ooh, okay. So if you've prayed for this ending and for things to be over, and you really have been doing your best to balance your spirituality and go within, it's just been a little bit of a struggle and you've just not been completely avoiding it. This has just been a lot. And you've just been in your head about it a lot. Just know it's like what you prayed for is coming in. So if you've been praying for this ending and a new beginning, it is here. Exactly what you've been praying for is here. You have been heard. All right. So we're going to give you one miracle card to take with you for the rest of the week. What is one single overall and most significant piece of advice? Just a week to spirit. One single piece of advice that one single piece of advice for Virgo. Woo, personal empowerment. And it has a lily with a lily pad on it. and they grow in the muck, baby. There's some really beautiful flowers that rise up and grow in the muck. You are powerful in whatever moment you choose to be. The choice to be used as an instrument of love right here, right now, is a choice for personal empowerment. As we glorify God, we are glorified. All right. So you literally, your guidance is the King of Wands, and your near future is the Strength. And those together are two Leo cards, or they are an empowerment, have courage, have strength card with a fire sign personality. So you must stand in your power, um, and take that leap of faith to end or stop whatever this thing is that you want to end, so that you can have your new beginning, that the Moonology was talking about. And so it's going to take some really serious inner strength and action to end whatever this is. And it's all going to be um, coming from your very own personal empowerment. Just know it's what you prayed for. Just keep that in mind. That is something I do tell people. Um, you know, sometimes when our prayers are answered, you have to kind of remember, okay, this is what you asked for. It doesn't mean like a beautiful wand is going to come down and touch you on the head. It usually means there's a transformation process, a very serious, where is it? I can't even find the death card, but the death card's about transformation. So it usually is about some sort of massive transformation, and you're closing out a cycle. Here we go. Massive transformation is usually involved, things ending and moving out of our lives, and some kind of higher justice or karmic justice coming in, to close out cycles. Like, these are mage. If we're not talking about karma, I don't know what we are talking about. And it's a no wonder it's going to take a bunch of personal empowerment and inner strength and action. Like, you literally had the strength card come here, out here, and then you had it right here, right, with your King of Wands. And now you have personal empowerment, which literally means the same thing. So maybe this is your week. It's gonna take all of this and this to do this. 100%. Okay. But your new start is coming, right? So that's what I have for you, Virgo. Please help the algorithm and YouTube with your likes, shares, and subscribes, so this very important message also gets out to other Virgos and you get other Virgo messages. And I want to hand this in. This is huge. Hello. If you would like a personal reading with me, you can grab my email from below in the description of this video, or you can pop on to Psychic Source. My name is Aurora on there, and my extension is 6150. I will be working from 8 p.m. Central to 1 a.m. Central, typically. So you can catch me there. Have a great week, Virgo. You've got this. You've got this, Virgo. You can do it. take massive action. Have the courage. Let's go.